Hello and welcome to an episode of American Truck Simulator. In this episode we're going to be driving around in my old truck because the truck actually sort of works now. I don't exactly remember when it was updated, but what it would do before is whenever you went in to get it repaired or something like that, it would just crash the game. However, we now have the truck back. It's nice and loud, just in its former glory. See the lights on, and of course we have all those top lights, but I'm not going to use them. Also, I must say the horn is quite loud. Death. Anyway, let's go pick up a trailer. One more thing you will notice from the last episode to now is that we have snow because, well, it's December, and the classic thing I always do is put snow in my game anytime we're in December. So I just gotta make sure I can pull out the traffic here, which it looks like it. Can't see anyone out there, so. Yep. That was a horrible shift, okay. Well, this is actually my first time getting into the game since yesterday, maybe? Or a day before that. Don't really remember. Yeah, it's actually been like a day or two since then. Now we are going to be driving into Utah. However, the thing is though, because as it is kind of snowy, you won't really get to see it in the way that the developers wanted it to. But you get what you get, I guess. Whatever. Brit market. And this is what we're going to be taking over into there. You see, it's a 237-mile trip, and it's going to be up into Ogden. I'm not going to say that, but anyway, we get to pass near Salt Lake City. Really, this trailer should basically mean no problems for this truck. I know it's been a while since I played. One of the things I really like about this is that you do have an interior light on the truck. So it's just kind of nice to use the truck. Where is the trailer? Right there. Yeah, that's not going to go in. I'm blind, as it turns out. Well, I actually have been having a little bit of eye problems recently. Oddly, my left eye is just been kind of blurry. I do wear glasses, and the thing is, like, in the middle of class, like, I'll be trying to look at the board or something, and what'll happen is, in my science class, I sit in the back of the room. So I have the problem that, well, I sit in the very back of the room, and when we're trying to look at the board, it's kind of hard to see. We have this one thing that we're doing every morning in class, and we have to write some stuff off the board, but anyway, every time I look at there, I'm like, God, what does that say? So I close my left eye, which means I'm using my right eye to actually see, and I can see it perfectly fine, but then if I close my right eye, I literally can't see a damn thing. Oddly, when I was little, I actually did have surgery on my right eye. So I'm just glad that's not the eye that's giving me trouble. I was never born with my eye problem. I just kind of got it because when I was little, and that's a stop sign, but yeah, we don't pay attention to the law. So when I was little, the reason why I have to wear glasses now is that because I kind of fell off a table. I was basically dropped on my head when I was little. I mean, I can say that about myself and it's great because I don't have to make it a joke. I kind of hit my head when I was little. At least I'm not absolutely retarded. So, that's good, I guess. But yeah, ever since then I have had to wear glasses because of some issue I hit. Like the back of my head, and now my eyes are not that great. Okay, let's get onto the highway, so put the foot down. Now here's a problem with my gearing on this truck. Right now, at 8 high, which is my top gear, I'm kinda sitting here and you can hear the engine very loudly. Okay, right now, this is what the game sounds like without the game volume being turned down. Usually I turn the game volume down quite a lot so you can actually hear me, because normally it's pretty loud. I'll turn the wipers on a little bit better. I'm surprised this mod still works with the snow, because the last time I used it, it didn't really want to work. And oh yeah, I forgot, my tires are bad. Okay, yeah. Going about 65 on these tires are not that good. I think they're like 80% damaged, so yeah. Oh wait, 80 miles an hour speed limit. Okay. I had one trip, and I think that my truck just really did not want to get up the speed, mainly because I was hauling a decently heavy trailer, and also this engine is not the most powerful in the world. Anyway, I got like 2 miles per gallon at the end, because the whole time while I was on the highway, and I mean the whole time, I had my foot down. I got 2 miles per gallon, which is like half my average. My average is 4.1. And you see right now, the problem is going 75. I'm revving the engine up to 2,000 RPM, which is a lot. So just sitting there going, rev. It's kind of annoying. Another thing that's kind of annoying is when your truck decides that it wants to be a drift car. Yeah, like what's happening right now. Oh god, don't run off the road. No, bad truck. Bad. Come on. it's kind of like a balancing game. You got to make sure you actually go around the corner, but you also want to make sure you don't run off into the dirt, and it's kind of complicated to get it to go that speed and not die. Like right there, I had to kind of go a little bit sharper because there was a truck in the other lane. Okay, and I don't want to hit it either. I know the speed limit's 75, but I think I'm fine at 65. Well, I mean, it's a straight road here. A few changes since the last time I played is that I have the beacons on the top on the sides there, and also all the freaking horns on the top. I was considering changing the engine around, but then I was like, you know, I just kind of like the engine that I had before, so I stayed with it. One more thing. The game is a little bit glitched because the trees in the game, some of the time you'll find big orange trees that just say no texture on them. Okay. Truck, no, bad. Actually, nah, this is not good. Okay. Also, I know this is nothing relating to the video itself, but I've been thinking about dyeing my hair sometime, and I've decided to actually do it. So, my hair, it has a blonde highlight in it, and regularly, can't talk, get off the freaking rumble strips. Anyway, regularly, my hair is brown. It's just a natural, pretty dark brown hair. However, I have a blonde in it, and the blonde, it looks super natural, and I really like the way it came out. And a lot of the time, really, you can't even tell that my hair is dyed because of how natural it looks. If I have my hair, like, parted to the other side, usually it's parted to the right, but if I part it to the left, you can see all the highlights, and it looks like the most unnatural thing ever. But if you do it like the way I regularly do it, it looks super natural. However, I was just thinking, well, why don't I just try to go with a purple? Let's just get up to speed here. It is 80 miles an hour speed limit. It is an 80 miles an hour speed limit, so we'll see what happens if we get up to 80. And it's actually kind of a big if, because I don't know if the truck wants to do that, and already starting to have some issues. Steering wheel's pretty light because of this. Yeah. Well, we're at 75 at the moment. I keep running on the rumble strips, and it does get kind of annoying. I find it funny that in 8 high, it's just sitting here revving pretty hard. I mean, it could be revving like right here. That would be a lot worse. Yeah, anyway, the purple dye that I'm going for is not necessarily a magenta color, but it's a purple with a little bit of pink in it. And that's what I decided to do. And since I have short hair on the sides and whatnot, I've decided just to dye the top of my hair instead of the sides, because what will happen if you dye all of your hair is it'll leave like splotches, like it'll basically stain your skin. So then, let's just say if you use purple, it will leave purple splotches there, which don't look good. Range Rover in front of us. Wonder how long it's going to take for his car to break. And frack, gotta stop at the way station. Okay. Slow down. Car, please. Let me go into your lane. Please and thank you. Very much appreciate it. Are you gonna... Car? Hey, well, I was never able to get stopped, so, yeah. It's not exactly my fault that that happened. I mean, okay. This is the first time in a long time that I've had to skip a way station. And it was all because that car wouldn't move, and partially because I wasn't in the right lane. Usually you're supposed to be in the right lane if you're a truck. But you know me, because I was going fast. Yeah. You know what? I'm not mad because of that. It was honestly my mistake. I shouldn't have been in the left lane. I would like to go... We're going half the speed limit. The speed limit's 80. I mean, it does kind of make sense because, well, let's be fair. It's snowy still. And it will not actually affect the physics of the game, the snow mod. The snow mod is called, like, Frosty or something. I forget, anyway. 75 on a freaking highway, where it should be 80. That's nice and fun. Okay, I'm gonna go to the outside camera. What the heck is going on there? Road work ahead, that says, so I'm gonna slow down a little bit. What's happening up here? Okay, so we need to change to this lane. Come on, Rangy. Let me over. Please? Yes, good. This is a mess. And, okay. He's stopped in the middle of traffic. You don't stop on the highway, bud. That's not how that works. It's a highway. I'm not letting him over. I mean, yeah, I could have been. I mean, yeah, I could have been nice and stopped and let him over. But the problem is, though, it's got a highway for a reason. You're not supposed to just stop moving. Okay, looks good. And let's go. How much you want to bet the Ranger is going to pull out? Nope, there's the truck. Dude, there's no one in front of you. You can be going a little bit faster. Maybe I'll just flash the light horn at him. Oh, that worked. Okay, I'm happy with that one. Dang, these roads are actually looking really cool. Especially like with the snow and everything. It has a really, like, it's much different than the game is before. The snow mod completely changes the game, and don't run up on the guardrail. Don't run up on it. I see you fishtailing. Bad truck. Anyway, what I was trying to say is that, like, the snow mod, it changes the game entirely. And no, bad. Okay. Another random topic, because these videos, you basically gotta talk about anything that really comes across your mind. I've been trying to hang out with my friends a lot, but every time we've tried to, like for the past 2 weeks or something has come up. So I can't wait for a Christmas break during school to actually be able to hang out. That'll be nice. And then we're planning on decorating each other's lockers, but the problem is we can't exactly decorate everyone's, like, all three of us. Like, we can't decorate all of our lockers without the other person not knowing. So we're just gonna do, like, one person's locker. That'll be fun, I guess. I don't know. We're just planning on doing something for Christmas time. And what's this in the middle of the road? Is this just... okay, I feel like I'm in a very glitched spot at the moment. Yeah, that shouldn't be like that. Okay. Well, I mean, if you wanted to see some glitches in a video, here you go. The whole middle of the road is red. I'm not going to say that that's Utah's fault, because I don't feel like there could be something like that. I'm going to say it's the snow mod. I'm going to say the snow mod is causing that issue. Because last time I played with some sort of snow mod in Euro Truck Simulator, not American Truck Simulator, but the other game very similar to this, there was red sky and it was weird. So I'm going to say that over there, that is going to be down to the fact that there is the snow mod in the game. Yeah, that's what I'm going to say. Are we done with the red? Yes, finally. God. I just kind of want to get out to the outside truck view and see what's going on out here. Anything interesting? No, not really. We're passing through Salt Lake City at the moment. Looks like we're getting off the highway right here. So I'm just going to slow down, basically a crawl so I can get over. Yep, looks good. Oh, that was a very illegal maneuver, but, you know, kind of good. Got to do what you want to do. No, kind of got to do what you have to do, not what you want to do. Don't ask, I can't talk. Never have been able to. Never really worked for me, honestly. Yeah. Okay, this could be a little bit dangerous going that fast with these tires. I could feel it as I went around the corner. Voice has been kind of bad recently. That's just down to allergies and, you know, that sort of thing. This year for Christmas, I'm going to be getting, I believe, a NVIDIA... Actually, no, I'm not getting any NVIDIA parts. Okay, and I'm crossing through the lane. Yeah, that's not illegal at all. Anyway, for this Christmas, I should be getting an Intel i7 9700K, as I currently don't exactly like the Intel i7 7700 that I have, because you can't overclock it. It's just kind of set at a speed, and it can't go any faster than that speed, so it's kind of annoying for games and stuff that require a lot of processing power. And can I get into this lane? Yes, I can. And that's... I didn't want to slide. And I know you're not supposed to use the retarder when it's wet, but it's just kind of fun. And the other part I'm getting is an Asus A something or another Prime motherboard, because you need that motherboard to be able to use that. And then I'll be able to build my new computer, because I already have all the other parts that I need. I already have a power supply, graphics card, cooler, all that stuff. And really, with my current computer, I'm going to be swapping out a lot of the parts in it. A lot of the parts I'm going to be swapping out are like the graphics card, you know, that sort of thing. And also, recently, I've been watching a lot of anime. I don't know, anime's just good. I like vampires, so I watched Vampire Knight, and it was a really good anime. I watched it a while ago, but it's a good anime. Now I'm talking about anime in a car video. How can this be? Okay, I've just had an idea. I want to download an anime paint scheme for this truck. That would be amazing. Oh, God. Anime truck dude. You know, I can probably just search it up on Google right now and find a photo of a big rig with some big anime titty girls on the side. Because every single anime girl, and this is by law, has to have ginormous tits. Really, I mean, okay, if you look at it objectively, anime is just Japanese cartoon with a bunch of girls that have really big boobs. Okay, that's in 5th gear. I'd like to be in 1st, please. Yes. And after shifting all those gears, now we gotta come to a crawling stop. And that was a horrible gear change. Okay, let's take off here. That would be kind of funny to see just to have that be kind of like My American Truck theme, just anime titties. Okay, here we go. Anyone coming? Nope. Rev the tits. Yes, that's good. I like that. It's good just to occasionally just rev the engine. Oh, and there's the trees that I told you were glitchy over there. You know, if I think about it, okay, so the animes I've watched a bit of Attack on Titan. I'm going to finish that sometime soon. I don't know when I'm going to finish that. But yeah, I've watched some of Attack on Titan. I watched all of Seven Deadly Sins, which was a really good anime. I watched all of Vampire Knight and all of Kakegurui. Kakegurui was good. It was about basically the... Okay, it's been over a year since I've watched it, but it involved gambling, big titties, and some really big plot twists. Like, it was good. Do I pull in there? To be honest, I actually don't know. So I'm going to just pull back down here real quick. Yes, I realize I'm taking off in 5th gear. It's not very good on the engine. Okay, I think I pull in here. Trying to get this trailer in here is gonna... This is not too thick of a trailer. And it looks like it's gonna come right on in. Let's go over here and see where we gotta place it now. Okay, it just has to be right on in there. Not gonna be difficult whatsoever. Okay, there we go. And reverse line it up a little bit better, and then I think that's pretty much gonna be in. Just gotta wait for it to tell me. There we go. Perfect. Anyway, hopefully you liked this episode, and goodbye.